Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a big thing of empties for you, actually somewhat early on in November. So let's get through them. All right. I did not know that Bath & Body Works was making Halloween themed fabric boosters. I have seen this particular scent, which is red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. Yeah, I didn't know that they made Halloween versions, but that is interesting. And this is by White Barn. My mom's contact lens solution. I'm, again, still using the ones that I got like 3 or 4 years ago. Hopefully it's still good. Yeah, I have 2 big bottles, but yeah, she goes through this like water, which is kind of crazy. And then we have a Vanilla Romance. This is a body spray that we ended up just like, if we kind of get tired of using it as a body spray, we just use them as room sprays. I mean, we have like 7 cats, so we got to use this stuff like this from time to time. But the notes on this are fresh cardamom, vanilla absolute, and captivating woods. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat multiple times. I'm kind of recovering from a cold. Thankfully not too bad. It's been like 5 days and I'm mostly over it, but nonetheless, still a little congested. So apologize for that. All right. Next one is my tried and true. This is the Oxygen BR Organic Mouthwash. This is in the flavor Wintergreen. This is my favorite. I love wintergreen flavored toothpaste and this mouthwash. This is really great because it's like, it's a little different than your average mouthwash because it's like supposed to like kind of help kind of clear the bacteria like before you brush and not just like a standalone, just like regular mouthwash. This is supposed to be like kind of paired with your brushing routine, but I use it as a standalone mouthwash, or maybe like when I just don't always have time for like, I don't know, brushing my teeth. I'll usually rinse out my mouth like pretty much every meal with this stuff. And it's very gentle. That's why I like it. All right. Next one is also a tried and true. This is the Pumpkin Body Scrub from Trader Joe's. This is the exfoliating brown sugar. I get this every fall. I actually didn't realize I already had one from last year. But I pulled it out. It's really nice. It's like basically a brown sugar scrub that is like fall scented. So I like getting this. I get one every fall. And then this one I've had for probably about 4 years. This is before Sweet Rose Aesthetics kind of discontinued selling body care. That was quite a while ago. I want to say at least 3 years ago. Or more, that she stopped selling her body care. And now I think she's been selling stationery for quite a while now. But I miss the body care. But these are really, really clean ingredients. This was the Autumn Wreath scent. This was a shea, kind of like, yeah, it was like basically a shea butter. And I used it up, really enjoyed it. And this is everything that was in it. So very clean ingredients. I actually found on Amazon, they have this scent like in a package. I was thinking of maybe trying to like recreate my own body care. I know it's a bit of a process. I just want to do it for fun. I thought about maybe having a body care line at some point in time. It just hasn't materialized. I don't know. But I really did enjoy this. So it's kind of a bummer she stopped selling it. All right. Next one is this Myers Everyday Cleaner. This is in the mint scent. I really like this one. I got this at a thrift store, actually. So the things that people donate. But I liked it a lot. This one I finally finished. I like this one a lot. This is the Pumpkin Bonfire Bath & Body Works candle. And these are the notes, which are white pumpkin, a bundle of clove buds, and glowing embers. I really like this. It smells really nice. What's that? There's still some burn, right? No? It's pretty much, it feels like it has more life to it, but this basically stopped burning. But I liked it a lot. One of my favorite scents. I like this better than like the sweet cinnamon and pumpkin, just something that's a little different. Then we used up the Sand and Fog all-purpose spray and cleaner. This uses plant-based cleaning power with essential oils, which is nice. I think I got this at like TJ Maxx or Marshall's. Yeah, TJ Maxx, $5.99. I have another one actually right now that's like cinnamon flavor, like fall scented, which is kind of cool. All right, and we have this Trader Joe's apple cider foaming hand soap. I think I got this last year too. Another thing I usually like to pick up around fall time. And then this is my mom's vanilla perfume. I don't know where she got this. Probably like Amazon. It's supposed to smell like vanilla. It smells pretty good. Yeah. She goes to perfume way quicker than I do. We have a non-dish soap. I think we actually had this in the camper and then we used it up. I see my sister-in-law getting these from like Dollar Tree, so I guess you can pick them up from there, like in these like smaller sizes. All right, this one is my ceremonial grade matcha. This one was by Jade Leaf. Is this the first one I got? I think I had another one before this. I think that I liked a little bit more than this canister. And I forget, I probably posted on here, but I forget the brand. But I liked it a little bit more than this one. I feel like they're all a little different. Even though they're all ceremonial grade, it just depends on the leaves and when they're harvested. That really makes a difference as far as like taste. But it wasn't bad. I mean, it still did the job. But just a high quality matcha is just honestly, that's just like where it's at. This has a long shelf life too, because a lot of times once you open these, they oxidize fairly quickly. But yeah, this one has like a little under 2 year shelf life. All right, and for a culinary grade matcha, which is technically like a lower grade than ceremonial, I like this one a lot. This is 3.5 ounces and it's like $20 on Amazon. And guys, it's the same size it's the same price as this one, which is like a third of the size. This is only 1 ounce. I feel like this is pretty solid. It has a bright green color. And yeah, for something that's, it says like here, if you look here, it says something greenery grade. Yeah, so it's basically a culinary grade, and the quality is top notch. I mean, usually like these little cans are so expensive, like ceremonial grade is so expensive, but this is like comes in like really close. Like it's almost like pretty even keeled. You can't really taste the sakura too much. It's very, very light. But honestly, this could work as, you know, your like daily matcha. Because sometimes like there are some matcha where they're like a muddy green and the quality's not that great and it's not very strong. This is something that I have like in the morning and with a little bit of stevia in some milk, and it's just so good. Yeah. Another tried and true, I just ordered this on my Amazon Subscribe and Save. This is the Litter Box Odor Eliminator. It's like $10, but it's so worth it. You just put a little bit in each litter box and it takes away the odor like immediately. It just works great. It's really worth the money. I do have to replenish it a lot, but it's worth it. All right, so this one, this one I'm decluttering, because it's been broken since I got it, and I've had it for a while. The top is cracked. I just think it's time to declutter. I've been using it for a while. The scent is nice and everything, but I'm like, I've just had it a while. It's just time to go. This is something my mom brought out, winter candy apple. I don't have any idea how they actually smelled. A lot of these I find though, they initially smell, but then after a while, you know, the smell kind of wears off. But Cuddle Weather smell nice. It's just, again, that's my only issue, is that they smell great in the beginning, but then after a while you don't smell them. All right, so this one I've had for a while too. This is the Friday Night Vibe Frosted Winter Rose Spray. I liked this a lot. And the notes were lemon, white rose, blue spruce, and peppermint. I like this. I think I got this off of like Pop Shop Live when I was on there. There was a seller who was selling this, and it just smelled like a wintry rose scent, and I liked it a lot. I would buy this again. All right. Got some anti-bac hand sanitizers. Everyone goes through these faster than I do. I don't know what that says about me. This one's like a 4th of July one, and then, you know, fresh watermelon, like more of a summer scent. And we also, this has been hanging around a while, and I don't know where it came from. It's like a face wash. And then we have a Luminous Bath & Body Works perfume vial spray. I need to try to get through these quicker too. I've just been lazy about it, but this is, I like Luminous. It's a nice scent. This is like this. I think I've shown this on here before, but this is the Time toothpaste. My mom seems to go through super fast again, like with the contact lens solution. That's just kind of crazy. And then I am decluttering this Per mascara. It's just, I think it's dried out. So I'm like, well, I think this one, it's seen its better days. I think it's time to go. Same thing with this Cella lip pencil. I mean, it's almost done. So I'm just decluttering it. But yeah, that's all of my empties for this month. Quite a bit more than last time. And I'll link anything if you guys are interested in purchasing anything. A lot of this is from Amazon. So a lot of my tried and trues are in here. So if you want to check out anything, I'll link those down below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next month.